zeros, an unclassified documentary testimony of known that would I was from a local station in Pennsylvania, known that a young girl would have been set animals and was primarily directed to Lawrence childhood. The star of the show that Narrator will talk about what the matter to enter of it, how to apprehend it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. According to the early 2001, known that will be taken off the air to the most exciting server. Med subsidy heavy. The following recording depicts the beginning of the episode.
In a garden city of Singapore, there are many plants you'll see in its urban environment, among which whatever this plant is that I cannot pronounce, is one you have seen fairly often. With its pink flowers, it is usually spotted alongside bridges and sometimes as standalone shrubs. Today I will be taking you through its history and how it came about here in Singapore. So the plant's name is derived from French navigator. I'm not pronouncing all of that, like what the heck is that kind of name here? When it's in Brazil. So though it is originally from South America, wait, what? I mean the flower, wait, what I mean, not him. Though the flower is originally from South America, the similar climates made it an ideal place to be here, so yeah, very funny. With it being introduced here from the mid-1920s. Now many of you guys might not know is this pink flower is not actually a pink flower. And this plant's true flowers are actually much smaller, and if you look closely you can see it's actually white in color. And the pink colored petals, so to speak, are actually modified leaves which help to attract pollinators, and these are called bracts. Not brats like, I don't know, yeah. I'm not paid enough to do this. Yeah, bye-bye.
What a miracle, which is not from it with killing sickness, and that was known as wounded explosive. This known as depicted beyond the river, maybe with oil test, smoking the creepy voice. This has had stuff you had with new people and over the true areas. As the true areas, there was some beyond it, remember soil people lying out in the Obviously, a small guy, many old language people understood it away while their grandmother no science, somewhat continue behind. The following is found footage of a victim who witnessed and true understand. This footage is very hazardous, so keep your light glasses on at all times while watching, and if that fails, prepare.
Whistle. What a totally normal day. Time to get on my computer. This is totally time accurate to the early 2000s and see what's up for today. So this computer is brand new and I recently got it, so I decided I'll show you this since this took quite a bit of money, man. Like I've been saving for quite a long time on this, so I'm very excited to finally use this and see the absolutely groundbreaking performance it claims to deliver. Alright, let's open up this software browser here. Hey, what the heck is this? Bro, what is this ugly, goofy face, man? Oh my gosh, this guy looks disgusting, bro. What is that skincare? Bro, this guy needs skincare, man. You already know how much I hate skincare, but this is just crazy. This guy looks like he went through a deep fryer, and then was stabbed 50 times, and then got run over by a car, and then somehow got his eyes plucked out, and then stuck back on with some stick or something. I don't know, man. What is that? With those great looking satellite antenna things coming up. Oh my goodness, this guy. Oh my goodness, man. Look at this guy. You know what? This is gonna be a nice happy day, you know, testing out this random new computer. And now I'm pissed off because of this guy. But screw this. Yeah.
The following clip is a restored version of the broadcast which was in the footage. The quality had to be wider upon and surrounded by two fire to prevent any hazardous effects. Even though it is no longer dangerous, you can still put on those stupid dresses if you wish. This guy is ugly anyway. In subsequent investigations, the victim shown in the broadcast seems to be the same one which is in the previous footage, leading the Ayer to believe this entity has temporal properties due to the timing being manipulated. I mean, that's quite obvious, right? We don't know what the what he is on the radio, no one knows on that is broadcast it was able to see by Wi-Fi 3-year-old people in some Pennsylvania and money on his more for some stupid reason, believing them which I knew it was. That's a nice thread, I mean, and the story, there was more weird stuff that happened because until I worried us. Yes, that thing sounded more sound of there and since it was that man some of the guys that I saw it was in his life and I like that office where before sleeping to be my noise and I like. But this was just the beginning of the monumental amount of work we had to put in eventually put in on this house.
Say that again?
Once the deep of the animals broadcast, the friend of enjoying power out the medicine area by form and no more spooky all to the public. So stuff like beyond, cool paper and whatever that no longer exists. Someone go with him and they go in, they will get close to it. The Frenchman said it was a dream and fell in all hills and called it. Because that's just not ready and everything for us. But the glory has already did the damage. Ready think they'll not get alive. So I want to this and after broadcast this 31 was yoinked from television. I want to watch it people have heard. Leaving many people should get it's important. Maybe it is more important. Never outstress and only way. Well, it is. This department of use suddenly became very capable since 5 years old. People suddenly being like that is very good for me. Well, what nothing I said nothing. Well, one thing they all did is see broadcast this once a year if they were eating to it. Why don't take a nap? Oh, wait, they already are. Because they all are destroyed, but all they should do is go. Like 6-7 people were nice. Many of these are so great I almost could see we're flying. It's that fresh until dramatic fall. An old man had a particularly weird case, so of course me and Fred went to disturb him as one does. We were told to use an alien gun, with reason, very sad. Since this guy knew Norse code very well and even watched an Iraq horror, he was a prime target. For interviewing, of course, you know.
What?
After a creepy photo with his grandson, he thought the place was haunted. Well, intriguing if you see the picture. Once again, if you are a weakling, you know the drill. Alright, there is an interview, but I ain't showing you. I ain't paid enough to do this. In fact, I now know where you lie and will yoink your level. Let's start your destiny. You know I was just about you that day for this. Oh, I Huh?